You can read English well. Every word is clear, it sits still on the page. But when a real person talks, it all becomes one sound. Not words anymore, just one long noise with no gaps. Here is the truth. They are not talking too fast. Your ear was never trained for this. Stay with me. In this video, I will show you why this happens, and I will show you 5 easy practices to fix it. Let's start. You understand English well when you read it. Every word is clear and separate. It sits still on the page. But when a native speaker talks, it becomes a blur. Not separate words, just one long sound with no gaps. Here is why this happens, and here is the fix. They're not talking fast. They're talking connected. Native speakers do not talk at an impossible speed. What really happens is called linking. Words join together. They get shorter. Some sounds disappear. What are you doing does not sound like 4 words. It sounds like, what you doing? No one taught you this version. You learned the clean, separate one. Your ear learned from textbook English. Clean words, clear gaps, slow and separate, like a classroom recording. Real speech never sounds like that. Not even from a careful, well-spoken native speaker. So when real speech comes, your brain tries to match it to the wrong pattern. It cannot find the gaps it expects. The fix is not more vocabulary. You probably know most of the words already. The problem is you don't know their connected shape. The fix is training your ear on linking. This is the same way you trained it on single words before. The same sentence 2 ways. Here is one sentence said 2 times. Textbook way. Did you eat yet? 4 clear, separate words. Natural way. Did you eat yet? Did and you join into one sound. Did ya? Same sentence, same meaning, but a very different sound in your ear if you only trained on the first way. Here are 3 linking patterns you will hear a lot. Want to becomes wanna. Do you want to go? Becomes do you want to go? Going to becomes gonna. I'm going to leave soon becomes I'm gonna leave soon. Did you becomes did ya. Did you see that becomes did you see that? This is not lazy speech. This is just how real spoken English works. Careful, educated speakers use it too, not only casual speakers. It is not slang. It is just sound. 5 practices to train your ear. Most videos skip this part. They explain linking, show one example, and move on. Then people wonder why they still can't understand real conversation a month later. Knowing about linking and actually catching it in real time are 2 different skills. Only real practice builds the second one. So slow down here. Do these out loud. Don't just read them. Practice 1. Listen and repeat at 3 speeds. Say these 3 phrases out loud. What you doing? I'm gonna head out. Did you get my message? Say each one 3 times. First, slow and careful. Get the connected sound right. Don't rush. Second, at a normal speed. Third, fast, almost too fast, past what feels easy. The slow round builds accuracy. The fast round builds real speed for real conversation. Skipping the fast round is the most common mistake. Practice 2. Find the linking, then write it down. Take a sentence you know well. Say it out loud 2 times. First, slow and separate. Then, fast and connected. Now say out loud which 2 words joined and what sound they became. Do you becomes dia. Don't know becomes dunno. Then go one step further. Write down what you heard in your own way, not the correct spelling. Write what'ya, not what do you. This makes your brain save the connected sound as its own real pattern. This small step turns a one-time notice into a pattern your ear knows on its own later. Practice 3. Copy the rhythm, not the words. Pick a short clip of real, unplanned speech, an interview, not a script. Repeat along with it in real time. Match the speed and the rhythm. Don't stop to catch every word. The goal is not perfect accuracy. The goal is training your mouth and ear on the real rhythm of connected speech. This is a physical skill, like a muscle, not only a listening skill. Do the same 15 to 20 second clip 5 times before you move to a new one. Repeating the same clip builds the muscle memory. Changing clips every time means you never get past the first clumsy try. Practice 4. Guess before you listen. This practice copies real conversation. Most content skips it. Before you press play on any clip, stop and guess out loud what linking you expect to hear based on the topic. If someone talks about future plans, you will probably hear gonna a few times. If it's full of questions, expect ja and what'ya. Then play the clip. Check your guess against what you really heard. This trains a skill that only listening never builds, using the topic to guess connected speech before it arrives. Fluent listeners do this all the time without even knowing it. Practice 5. Slow it down, then speed it back up. Take one sentence with strong linking, like, "What you gonna do tonight?" Say it very slowly, stretched out, so every joined sound is clear. Then say it at normal speed. Then say it one more time, a little faster than normal. This trains your mouth and ear to move smoothly between speeds. In real life, people don't stay at one speed. They speed up and slow down all the time. This practice gets you ready for that. Do all 5 practices in order on the same short clip. You will notice each practice trains a different piece of the same skill. Accuracy, naming the pattern, rhythm, guessing, and changing speed. Skipping any one leaves a real gap in your training. Guess what you're hearing? Here are 2 short, natural phrases. Try to catch them before you see the answer. Demand, what do you think we should do tonight? This means, what do you think we should do tonight? What do you becomes what'ya. Tonight loses its middle sound.
I don't know. Let me check. This means, I don't know. Let me check. Don't know becomes dunno. Let me becomes lemme. If you caught either one without the written answer, that is real progress.
You are starting to recognize connected shapes, not waiting for separate words that were never coming that way in real life. Common mistakes people make. Only using slow learner audio. Slow audio is useful at the start, but if you stay there too long, your ear trains on a speed that does not exist in real life. Move to normal speed clips as soon as you can, even before it feels comfortable. Trying to catch every single word. Trying to understand 100% of fast, natural speech is the wrong goal. Even native speakers don't catch every word from each other. They fill small gaps using context. Aim for the overall meaning, not a perfect script in your head.
What really changes after a few weeks? In the first few days, real speech may still feel like a wall of sound. This is normal. Your ear has not built a library of linking patterns yet. It needs repeated practice before the shapes become clear. After 1 to 2 weeks of daily practice, most learners start catching patterns. Wanna, gonna, did ya, inside brand new sentences they never heard before.
This is the real sign it's working. It means your skill is spreading beyond the exact phrases you practiced. Some accents and speeds get easier faster than others. This is normal. Each accent has its own linking patterns. Progress on one accent does not fully move to a very different one right away. If you want a specific accent, practice with that accent instead of mixing many at once early on. A simple week to build this in. Days 1 to 2, practice the 3 phrases from practice 1 out loud, 5 times each. Wait until the connected sound feels natural in your own mouth. Days 3 to 4, pick 5 sentences you know well. Run practice 2 on each one. Say it slow, say it connected, and name out loud which words joined. Day 5, find one 60 to 90 second clip of natural speech. Shadow it 5 times in a row. Focus on rhythm, not perfect words. Day 6, watch or listen to a short clip with no subtitles first. Then check the subtitles after. Notice which linking patterns you missed. Day 7, repeat day 5 with a new clip, a little harder than the first one. Notice if it feels easier than the very first clip did. The one line to remember. Native speakers are not talking too fast. They are talking naturally connected. Once you train your ear on linking, not single words, everything becomes clearer. You have now worked on your mindset, your fear, your speaking, your vocabulary, and your listening. Next time, it all comes together. How to actually speak English fluently, even as a beginner. This is the full plan, using every piece from this series. If this video helped you understand why fast English feels like a blur, please like it. This helps the video reach more learners like you. If you want to keep building your English step by step, please subscribe. Check the next video in our speaking skill playlist.